Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Journey. Today's video, we're going to be looking at the Emporium within the Mystic House, doing a couple summons in here, and I want to show you exactly what to buy depending on where you are really within AFK Journey. So overall, we're going to start in number one, the recruitment store. Now in here, there are a few things. Now these are from summons. So you look at Dolly's Ticket. Dolly's Ticket are going to allow you to essentially do recruitments or summons. To get these, you do have to do summons. Again, this is kind of the rebate that you get. For every summon, you will receive 5 Dolly tickets. With each epic recruitment, you receive 10. Every Stargazer, you get 15. So these you are going to save essentially until you have your stellar crystals up. We're going to buy all these stellar crystals. Now, of course, this is the only way currently to get the Celestials and the Hypos, which means this is very, very imperative. So we are going to buy these out of here. They are priority number one. When you look at the recruitment store, this is priority number one. Now, also remember with this game mode, it is a 30-day refresh. So it's kind of crazy. You know, we were stockading so many of our summons in here. Making sure that you're going in here and you're buying these out on a regular basis is going to make a big difference for the progression. And because I have so many of these, I'm actually going to go ahead and get the epic invite letter. Now, overall with this one, this is a great way because you can guarantee that you're going to get some of those S-level heroes in conjunction with kind of regular guild play. You'll get quite a few resources through regular play. You'll get some of these epic invite letters as you're progressing, meaning that you can go ahead and you can pick these up as well. And you'll notice they're also at a discounted price. Now, when it comes to the invite letters, I wouldn't buy the regular ones. I don't know, maybe earlier game it might be worth it, but overall, again, we have 30 more days in summon, so looking big picture on what we have to build, we have a couple more letters right here, which again, I'm going to pick these ones up just because we do have so many more. Over the next 30 days, we're going to continue doing summons, but again, because of the regular summons, you can use the invite letter and you can also use diamonds. I would really keep this. Now, some players do buy these discounted. It's kind of either or, and again, kind of the general rule, you could get them, but overall, is it going to help progression a lot to get a hero? Possibly, but they are very expensive. We've done a ton of summons, and in 30 days, we actually haven't used any of these. That is the reason why I did want to go through some of these. Now, when it comes to the guild store, daily refresh, you can see right here, you're going to be buying, this is where you're getting your invite letters. You're going to buy this every single day. Now, if you think of the regular summons, it is 300 if you're doing a regular summons. It is 270 if you're doing the 10 summons, meaning getting this letter for 210 is going to be, again, a pretty good discounted summon in there. Now, if you have more diamonds, if you're not free to play, you could actually pick up these acorns as well to go ahead and continue progressing heroes. But very similar to what we've seen in the recruitment store, we are going to pick all of these up. That is right. Boom, we're going to use our diamonds there, getting 6 more of these stellar crystals. So that gives us 11, giving us the ability to get some heroes. In addition, we are going to get the epic invite letters here. Boom, got 6 more out of there. That's a lot. And that is literally all you're going to build out of here or all you're going to buy. A lot of players were talking about the title essence. Overall, not really worth it. Through regular gameplay, you're going to see a lot of this. And essentially, having heroes unlocked and having multiple copies of heroes is going to make the biggest difference when it comes to this game. And like I said, if you want to buy these, you can. Diamonds, I would rather have for summons. And of course, when you look at the monthly, this is the hero. The Soul Sigil of Rainier is the only one that you're going to be buying out of here right now. Taking him all the way up to Mythic Plus, getting his exclusive item unlocked is really the goal through all of the summons. And we've been literally saving for him in his entirety. Now, when it comes to the arena, it is building Cecilia. Cecilia is the number one to build out every chance you get because, of course, Cecilia is very broken with the crowd control, the damage she puts out in multiple game modes. Now, short of that one, number 2 actually comes in Cassidy. Cassidy has a lot of play in a bunch of the Dream Realms, and a lot of players are running Cassidy again in a lot of different places. Then I would probably look at Brion to go ahead and build out. And if you've kind of went through all of those, of course, there are a few other ones if you're looking at Granny, depending on the progression or where you're really lacking within the towers themselves. You might grab a couple other heroes in here. Even getting 1 copy of Rowan, 1 copy of Brutus can be very important. But again, that is further down the road. I would rather do them through the wish list and getting them kind of built out from there. So when we look at the Dream Store, it is all about Odie and all about Odie in the entirety, all the way up to Supreme Plus. You're going to be buying Odie. You're going to be building Odie. Odie is the number one once you do get him up to Supreme Plus. And if we hop at the Resonating Hall right now, we do have Odie built up, which he is right down here. And of course, we do have them built up to Supreme Plus. That is where we want to, and that is where we're going to keep them as of right now. But once you have Odie done, then it's going all in for Marilee. So Marilee is another hero that is super, super important, which is right here. We're going to go ahead and buy, what do we got? 4 more copies of Marilee. And overall, you're going to build the exact same. So you're going to take Marilee, you're going to build Marilee essentially up to and including the Supreme Plus, just like we did with Odie. Then you're going to go in and actually build out a couple copies of Kruger. Now, a lot of players were kind of on the fence with having 1 copy of Kruger. The thing is, if you have this hero and this hero can actually survive for quite a while, when it comes to the boss modes, he can make a really big difference. And the only other one in here is Corinne that players build. And again, that's kind of the priority to build. The rest of these are kind of here or there. I know Coco, overall, we've gotten lucky with some copies. Coco does very well, but again, having Coco built up and really those 4 heroes are the priority within Dream Store. Again, looking at Odie, looking at Marilee, then looking at Kruger as well as Corinne are going to be the ones that you're going to build in here. And the Friendship Store, this is the affinity. So you can actually buy a couple of these out. I haven't found any other use for these PAL coins. I know there's a couple different moves in here and Embrace, a couple different things that are discounted. Now these, I believe, are just kind of nice to have, especially when it comes to these. Now, of course, you can see we do own a couple of these cosmetics. Don't spend your gold. I cannot stress it enough, guys. When you're looking in here, don't spend your gold, because essentially where we've gotten is when we're going into the place where we can actually buy gear, we don't have enough in there to actually buy gear to build those out. Now, looking at Marilee, like I was saying a little bit earlier, we are trying to build her out, and there we go. We have 7 of 20. We're at 5 right now. I am still kind of waiting to see exactly who we're going to build up, Odie or Marilee, because we got them at a +5 right there. And then, of course, we are also building out Thorin. We got pretty lucky right there with Thorin, taking him up to Supreme. Need a couple more copies, but I have actually focused on building him up a little bit further. As you can see, we do need some more resources to essentially build him out again a little bit further. Now, of course, going through the Mystical House and going through the Emporium is going to unlock the Mystical Collection as you're going through and buying things, and you absolutely want to do that. Now, of course, in here, we've been pushing a ton, an absolute ton of progression, getting ready for the Song of Strife. So we've actually gotten to the point where we just need Resonance level 240, which is going to be 2 heroes. That's right, we only have 2 heroes left, and we just literally unlocked the Trial of Abyss today, which means we're going to go in here and we're going to see exactly how far that we can make it. But before we go in and before we're done, like I was saying, so far in the Stargazer, we are 0 for forever. Every single pull that we have seen, and as you can see right here, 28 more till the next guaranteed hero. Every single pull that we have done in the Stargazer had yielded us 0 copies of Vernier. The 2 copies we do currently have are the ones that we bought out with the coins within the Emporium, which means I am hoping on a 10 summon. Could we possibly get this? I know, go ahead and tap the Stargazer. Boom, building up the power. But could this be the summon that we've been waiting for? Maybe finally we would see it. And is it a copy? No, we did not get a copy of Vernier, but we did get some more essence. Look at that, 5, 10, 11 right there with, of course, our exclusive ability to build those up. We did get 2 oranges right there, but of course that gives us 18 more. We have 1 more orb. And again, this means we have to wait a month before we do some more Stargazers. I'm hoping that within the new game mode we unlocked, we get a couple more. There's an Omnicorn again. So unfortunately, nothing else. We have 17 more here. Now, Epic Recruitment, we are at 47. All Hero Recruitment, you can see 43 and 1200. Now, rate up, of course, we do have 21 more right here to get Floribel. I'm going to save my diamonds. We kind of took a consensus when we did the live stream. A lot of players said to go ahead and save the diamonds. So I'm going to kind of do that, see exactly what the Season of Strife or the Song of Strife is going to bring before we get in there and really build this out. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.